What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about Miss Red and this whole tape leak and all of the conversation around it. So, if you guys know, or some of you may not know, Miss Red had a tape leak, and this is the second time she has been caught slipping. Now, last week she was in bed, she was asleep, she was dealing with this guy, and after they did whatever they did and she went to sleep, he decided to go live to show and prove that he was in the bed with Sexy Red.
Should I go over there? Shit is love. You can go over there and get your sister to do it.
I push down up. On West, I push it down up. You heard me? You heard me?
Now, she, to save face or maybe to claim her due, she said that she liked her nudes with house arrest, and she kind of co-signed what he had already posted. Now, fast forward to a week later, this whole situation has gone up a notch where we have now not just her laying in bed and him showing that she was in bed. Now we have a whole tape of the whole kit and caboodle of what went on. And there has been a lot of conversation about it. So after this tape was leaked, Miss Red kind of took to social media and she said that she was heartbroken about it. She alluded that it was presented to her Instagram story without her consent. And it birthed this whole dialogue of whether this was a publicity stunt or whether this was her being a victim of revenge porn. Okay, like people were like, she's a victim. This isn't right. Nobody should have to go through this. And then on the flip side, people said that, oh, she has music coming. I feel like this is a part of the PR rollout. And there was a divide on whether people felt sympathy or they felt like this was publicity. Now, I don't know which side you fall on, but let's get on into the goings-ons that went on. So she basically woke up to the news of this leak, and there was a lot of people who chimed in. So academics chimed in, King AK-47 chimed in, the blogs posted about it, and social media was kind of up in a tizzy. So this is what King AK-47 had to say. He took her lyrics of her stuff being pink and her being brown quite literally, and so did a lot of social media. So I'm going to show you this quick clip of what King AK-47 said. Now, to see the full version of what he said, go on over to his YouTube channel, King AK-47, to see the full thing. But this is what he had to say about it.
Red. Your sex tape is all over Twitter. You put it out. I don't care who put it out. You put it out. You are an absolute fraud. First of all, what she say? Her is pink and her is brown. Well, why is your brown like your brown like your man? You lied. An absolute disgrace.
All right, so that was King AK-47's response. Now, a lot of people felt like, okay, so when she's rapping this song, she's not meaning it quite literally. She's meaning the inside, not the outside. And then there were people who chimed in who felt like, okay, I'm a dark-skinned woman and my skin is brown, but my clit and my other areas is pink. And they felt like it was kind of odd that all of everything was brown. Now, AK-47 goes into a little bit more detail talking about this situation and how he felt about it. There was this whole other conversation about whether she was into it or not into it, because there was a segment in the tape where the guy had to and get everything going. Okay, so people felt like if he had to and get everything going, they felt like she was not actually into it, and they felt like, we don't really know how to receive this. So let me play a little bit more of what AK-47 has to say, and then we'll go on with more of social media's reaction.
Next, I remember how in your song you talk about how wet it is and all that. You rap like it's this. And in reality is this. You know what that is? Dry. So dry, dude had the spit start. And the messed up part about the spit start, you seen debris, leftover food, and anything else you can name. Tobacco, everything inside this man's spit.
All right. So that was what King AK-47 said. He had a whole YouTube video to detail how he was disappointed about it. Y'all can go to his YouTube channel and check it out. But let's see what Academics had to say about it. So Academics said, Miss Red gotta stop messing with broke bums with nothing to lose. How every dude she with desperately trying to let the world know they hitting her. I love how down to earth she is, but it's about time she leave these bums with the echo monitor alone. In they mama houses where they belong. I don't think Miss Red uploaded that herself. Clearly it's a bum holding her phone and recording. The bum probably just uploaded that to her story and called it a day. He posted this before she said that she was heartbroken, and she announced that or alluded to the fact that she wasn't the one who uploaded it. So other commentators, I took these screenshots under blog posts that posted about the tape and everything like that. Other commentators around social media or social media just regular viewers, they said the following: the private was not pink. Cap in your rap. Another person says, is y'all saying she lying about it being pink? Duh, she's talking about the inside. She's not light skinned or white. Y'all sound so crazy. Another person says, people who saw it, what do y'all think? This person replied and said, definitely not pink, and he caught something. More commentators said the following: Little Miss STD is heartbroken. Based on her previous actions and the way she carries herself, she is the one who posted it. Another person realized the fact that there was no rubber in this whole exchange and that this was a raw dog encounter. So they said the following: she's raw dogging a dude she can't even trust. Very sad. Choose better. Big Red. Humiliation ritual. She didn't want to bang an executive or sleep with a goat. Welcome to the Illuminati. Another person says, I'm just disappointed he had to spit in it to wet it. Either his wanky wasn't hitting or her cat was whack. Now, in my comments on my Instagram, there was almost 300 comments of people expressing their feelings about it. If you're not following my Instagram, this is a perfect time to go over there and follow me right now. But in addition to my Instagram, I got Facebook. I got this YouTube channel that you own. And I got other social media that you need to be following. But most importantly, my three that I prioritize is YouTube. Follow me now. Follow me now for your free reading of The Real. Follow me now on YouTube. Then Instagram. Then Facebook. Facebook.com/NeekAtNight, spelled exactly how you see it on this channel. Now, let's go further. So there was other people who wanted to chime in on this situation. Ebro chimed in on this situation as well. And he got a lot of backlash because there was some people feeling like they felt like what he said was facts. And then there was some people feeling like he needs to zip it, okay? And they didn't want to hear what he had to say. So let me pull up what Ebro said, and let me pull up the other receipts as well. All right, so this was posted by The Neighborhood Talk, and as you can see, this is what Ebro had to say. He said the following: Miss Red is hurt by the tape leak, but it is actually on brand based on the music. It's still terrible though. Another person says, this is like saying she got R-worded because she wore a miniskirt. You're a weirdo. he responded and he said, like, huh? Revenge P is terrible. Her raps are P rap. Both can be true. So he's basically saying, listen, her raps can exhibit this. Somebody doing this as a revenge can be terrible. But at the same time, this can also be true that this is what she displays and this is on brand for her brand. That's basically what he's saying. All right, so like I said, there was some people who agree with Ebro and some people who didn't. There was people who started to bring up the fact that she has this lip gloss line and the names in which she named the lip gloss line, and them agreeing that this tape leak and all of that was on brand with all of the rest of the rollout that she has and the type of imagery that she's trying to put out. So let me show y'all a clip of what she talks about when she talks about this lip gloss line, and then we're going to go through some more reactions of this tape.
Eat a big black, because I like on my period, okay? And for you fucking y'all the ones that got yellow discharge, I made this for y'all so y'all can feel okay. And don't y'all got gonorrhea?
Now, there was an individual, some rapper, y'all, child. I can't keep up with all of these rappers, who they are, what they stand for, and where they even came from. But there was this other guy who basically gave his take on the situation, and he wanted people to know that if it was him, he would have kept it playa, okay? He's basically like, listen, I would have kept it playa. These others is wanksters, and that just is what it is. So let me put up his video right now so y'all can see what he had to say. His name is Mud Baby Rue. I mean, I've never heard of him, but you know when these stories happen, people want to get their clout off and they want to attach their name to the story. So this was posted by It's On Site, and this is what mystery rapper Mr. Mud Baby Rue had to say about it.
I ain't gonna lie, one thing for certain, two things for sure. We ain't finna have no sexy red slumber going on. Not on my For You page, not on the Discovery, news feed, none of that. But somebody tell him. Somebody tell that man. I know he think he's so rated. I know he think he's so Twitter material. Somebody tell him. Boy, that's your fault that she had to get a spit start, my boy. That's your fault you had to spit on that lip to crank it up. Man, I would have had to throw me a floaty device. The way I would have been drowning in that ass. Man, I would have been sounding like gargling straight water. Hey, now!
Man. So everybody out there acting like y'all ain't never spit started no cap. You hear me? Y'all asses cap. Anytime you rush that, sometimes you got the spit start that shit. You know how they be. Or if you got the spit started, it's three reasons why you got the spit start that. One, if she ain't with you, that's just on you. Two, if you rush that, you just quick to want to get in it and you got the spit start that. Three, you know when you go hella rounds and that dry out, you got the spit start that shit. One of them three reasons, all three reasons, is still your fault.
Let's go on over to social media to see what some of their reactions were in this situation. So people started pulling up old interviews that she did where she's dealing with some Dusty, and he called into the interview and he kind of like went off on her about it.
I'm at the podcast right now. What you talking about? Man, what? What are you talking? I'm still at the podcast. What is going on? What are you talking about? Why? Why? What are you talking about? What? What? Send it to me. Who gave me a lap dance? Somebody gave me a lap dance before at the podcast. My phone ain't loading. You ain't send me nothing. That's what I mean. You ain't send nothing. Oh, that's old, dummy. You talking about this We in Miami stuff? I didn't even know you in Bajo, crackhead.
People have been pulling that clip up, but in addition, let's see what people had to say when everybody got wind that this tape was leaked. Let me go to my Instagram because, baby, We be all night. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so let me pull up some of my comments from my Instagram page and let you guys know what people felt about the leak. Like I said, some people felt like it was poor her. Oh my God, why would somebody do this? And then there was other people who felt like, this is all part of PR. She did this on purpose. She's not getting my sympathy. You should have never let him record you, etc., etc., etc. So let's roll it. The first comment says, that's on her. She chose to date these dudes that's obviously don't care about her. That's all on her. She even brag about how violent they are towards other people. What does she expect from these men? Be for real. All right, another person says, I don't care what no one says. Your tape leaking should never leak without your consent. Okay, this man wanted revenge, clout, or attention because what grown man does this? Ew. And half the people who rap about their life are not about it. Majority of your favorite rappers all grew up in the suburbs. Okay, I pray this never happens to any of y'all. Another person says, so she's another one I'm tired of hearing about. The girl only been out for 2 seconds and has been exposed so many times. Okay. Al Sween says she supports Trump.
Oh, baby, we love Trump. We need him back in office.
That's more embarrassing. Radiant Brown Skin on Instagram says, I don't know why people believe that just because she's a celebrity that she can only mess with celebrities. That's silly. She likes who she likes, period. Money don't mean nothing. If you are known and attractive to me, I don't care. I don't care. All right. So another person says, I wonder do women listen to Miss Red and Ice Spice when they are riding in the car or at home with their kids? We need conscious women to start rapping. Like, rap about your struggle, your life, your perspective on your future, or get into storytelling like Biggie or Pac. Anybody can rap about they pootatang, doing, the extracurriculars and money. Now, what I will say to Ghostface, whoever, there are women who rap about the conscious rap. They rap about their life. They rap about positive things, but that does not get promoted. That does not reach to the level of stardom. People don't like positivity, so you can say like, oh, well, rap about this, rap about that. People are rapping about what making them money, and popping your pee on a handstand, that's what's getting the money these days. Okay, so another person says people are so silly and literal. How they didn't know she was talking about the inside. V-Class says she's tacky. Okay, another person says he looks like he stinks. Another person said, asks who's King AK-47. Okay. Another person says, the feedback would be hilarious if she didn't post that she was heartbroken. Maybe this is some type of revenge pee. So I don't feel bad for her. It just goes to show that men lie about their fancy cars and how many ends they have offed in their songs, while women lie about how good their cat is. Now, there was tons and tons and tons of comments. You have to go on over to my Instagram to see all of the comments that people left. But I want to know what you guys think about this. Like I said, there was a divide in my comments of people who felt like maybe this was a publicity stunt. And then there was other people who felt like she's a victim. This guy clearly did it. He recorded her while she was asleep the week before. He leaked the video to the blogs the week before. And people feeling like this is the same guy trying to get clout off her name and all of that, of the thirds of the things of whatever. So y'all talk about this down below. And is this a bad look for Black women overall? Because y'all know when these celebrities are in the forefront, it's like we are not a monolith. We all know that we are not the same. We all come from different backgrounds, different walks of life, different professions, different interests, different hobbies, and we are a whole spectrum of individuals. However, when there is a representation in the media and there are certain individuals pushed to the forefront, like Sexy Red, what do you guys think about that being the representation for Black women. Now, a lot of people can say, oh, that don't represent me. But it's like people represent what is the most popular at the time. So, y'all, let's get the discussion going down below. And I'll see you guys on the next video.